Good evening, Superintendent Madsen, Dr. Massey, school board members, parents, staff, family, and friends. My name is Ryan T. Sudo, and I am extremely proud to be representing the class of 2013 tonight. After 13 long years of school, I'm sure that the group in front of me is just as ready as I am to throw their hats in the air and get out of here. So with them in mind, I'm going to try to keep these comments as brief as possible. But this is an important night, one that has been years in the making. And because of that, I'll also try to make these comments as meaningful as possible. So bear with me. Now, it is easy to look at an event like tonight and congratulate this class on the completion of a long and hard journey, but I think that would be premature. We certainly have taken a long time, and we certainly have worked hard to get here, but our journey, well, that hasn't even started yet. Rather, today we should celebrate the journey of those who came before us, our parents and guardians, our grandparents, and beyond, and the work that they did to get us here today. Tonight is their night, as much as it is ours. Now, I am especially reminded of my grandfather, Toshio Sudo. In 1951, he set off on a ship from his home country of Japan to come to the United States and get an education at the University of Minnesota. Leaving everything he knew behind, his only motivation was his future. The family he would have, the things he would accomplish, and the American dream his future descendants would one day be a part of. Even though I never met him, today I feel like my grandfather. Getting ready to graduate is just like standing on that dock, ready to board a ship that we have all been waiting 18 long years to steer towards our prospective futures. And while we may not literally be crossing an entire ocean, like many of our ancestors did, we are certainly crossing into a new phase of our lives that is just as mysterious and hopeful as the one my grandfather searched for more than 50 years ago. Now, on a personal level, I can trace my existence back to a diverse set of stories. From Irish pioneers crossing the Great Plains to a family struggling through a Japanese-American internment camp. But as my classmates sit in front of me, I'm reminded of so many other stories. Some of us have lived in the same area for 4 generations, farming the same land for 100 years. Some of us have moved across state lines, coming from places like California or Wisconsin or Kansas or New York to end up here tonight. And some of us are the first to live in this country. Children of immigrants from places like Laos or Honduras and many places in between. But what amazes me the most is that whether it was by crossing the Mekong River or crossing the Scandia Forest Lake border, we all got to the same place. From 8 elementary schools and 2 junior highs, we are all here tonight. We all get the same diploma, cross the same stage, and we all ship off from the same dock. And what that means is that the destination we reach in life will depend entirely on how we choose to steer our own ships from this point on. With that in mind, remember. Remember to set sail for something great, and never doubt in your ability to get there. Remember not to give up when you encounter rough waters, or get discouraged if others reach their destination before you do. And finally, remember to follow your inner compass, the one that has been instilled into you by the very people supporting you from the audience tonight. And remember to thank them. When my grandfather Toshio left Japan more than 50 years ago, I'm sure he could never have imagined his grandson giving a speech here in Forest Lake, Minnesota, of all places. Yet here I am. I guess it just makes me feel like I am making him, my grandmothers, my family, and everyone else who came before me proud. And it tells me that if I work just as hard as they did and steer my ship towards something great, my grandchild could be doing something even bigger and better than I am. My name is Ryan Toshio Sudo, and I am so grateful and so proud to be setting sail tonight with the class of 2013. Thank you.